guess you want to call it like researching. I don't think you can really call it that. I would say it's been me spending time watching YouTube, but I remember hearing one of the worst places you could film or record or whatever would be the kitchen. It's being in that kitchens have tile floors. Check. Hard cabinets are surrounded by you. Check. Hard appliances, metal, and a table. Check. But I think, as I've slowly tried to do little things here and there to make it a little bit better, we got some mood lighting back here tonight, and tonight we're trying to mess with sound. Those of you who follow me or whatever on other social media channels know that I am working on jumping over to Final Cut Pro and leaving the basic editing software that I've been using for the past year. And it's hard because I'm fast with it and there's a certain level of comfort, but I know that I can get better. And one of my goals, I don't know about you guys, but I write goals down in my phone, like 13 goals. So if you want to, I'll read them off to you. Why not? 1, adjustment layers. 2, masking. So adjustment layers and masking are both video techniques that can, editing techniques. I can't get 1 and 2 without leaving the software behind. So I've been going back and forth between Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro. I have a Final Cut Pro trial for about another month and a half, so that's what I'm going to go with. Moving on. Sell 200 cars. Work less. Get healthier, which I was kind of doing until today, or the past 24 hours. Go on 4 vacations with Allison, and which, man, that seems really tough now, doesn't it? Go to Marquette. Plan my buddy's bachelor party. Again, that's really hard because his wedding just got moved. Do the Mackinac trip with the Griffin. Buy a new camera. Bingo. It says jump to Adobe, which was what it all went with. So I've gone Final Cut Pro. And the last 2, the ones to get my friend elected, Cynthia, who's running for county prosecutor. We're well on our way in that one. And then the last one is to deliver for my buddy Justin, who has graciously let me join his art and loft board. And I wanted to make sure that, I don't think anyone thought it, but in case someone ever did think for the fact that, we are friends and buddies, but I won't ever want anyone to think that we were just, I was there to be as a friend. I am, but long story short, I wanted to prove my value for that. I don't want to let them down. All things considered, I think so far I've done all right, but I can always do better. But let's get through what we're getting through here first, right, guys? So, a couple updates. I got a letter from my aunt, a birthday card from my aunt a couple weeks back, and she said, update us on your life and what's going on, and also the video contest that I entered a while back, which they announced about a week ago. Matti announced the winners. I was not a winner, and I'm alright with that. I'm very proud of the video, the short little film I produced, and a lot of you guys liked it, and I liked it. But I just wanted to update you guys that work's going good. We are busy. We are going to run out of trucks, 100% that, and probably a lot of other vehicles. Tomorrow, production ramps up for GM, which makes me feel a lot better. But we're still, a few, even several weeks out from getting new vehicles on our lot. So it's a little stressful, but we're getting by. Allison's still at home, or working from home. It seems like, I guess, as they extended the stay at home all the way through at least the end of next week, or through a while, she's going to be home for a while, at least another 2 weeks. So we're comfortably adjusting to that. Her brother came home for Kansas a while back. He's been home for over 2 weeks now, and so we're getting to see him and his wife, which we thoroughly enjoy. I guess the prevailing thing for me, which I've talked to a lot of my friends about, so much of my life now is, like, once I get to work, it feels very similar outside of wearing a mask. Just go. So a lot of it doesn't really feel like I'm in the pandemic anymore. And the minute I got out of work, of course, I'm reminded, I come home, Allison's been at home all day and working from home. And really, I'm the only friend that isn't, of my friend circle that isn't. It's like it's never happened. And it's weird. So that's kind of strange for me. Most of my friends are still working from home or not working at all, or just everything. This whole thing has changed, and I'm back to slinging cars, and it's almost like it never happened. And then That's weird for me. It's almost like I'm living two different lives. One side, or like it's never happened, but then I'm reminded. I come home, switch clothes, shower, and then back away we go. So it's weird. Even today when we went grocery shopping, everybody's wearing a mask, and you're just reminded about what's going on. But I think that's really mostly what I got. The editing update, yeah, I'm made a couple videos. I don't know if you guys have seen those. You guys can see this stuff, so it's not like a secret, but you guys don't like car videos as much as this vlogging stuff. You guys thoroughly enjoy me and Allison talking and watching our lives, and the car video, while it's great, you guys are just, I think it's kind of humorous to me. So I just thought I'd give you guys an update and a YouTube deep dive, and I saw somebody talk about lighting, and especially background lighting, and what that can add to your videos, and I think so too. So that's kind of my update. Allison's doing well. Memorial Day's coming up this Saturday. I'm shooting a wedding, believe it or not, kind of a makeshift, last minute. One of my coworker, I don't think she minds. It's been one of those people that have been really trying to find their way through this pandemic, and they had their wedding set up this weekend. It's not going to be a super big wedding, but a big enough wedding where people are going to travel and come from all over, your typical wedding stuff, and more power to her. She just decided to take the power back, instead of letting the pandemic dictate so much of their lives, which is so much has done that to all of us. And they're like, we're going to do it. Good for her. So I'm going to help her out, snap some action shots, and we'll just go from there. So tomorrow I have to go to the Sioux to deliver a car I sold. You guys will probably catch some of that. It's definitely not going to be the trip I wanted it or I thought it. I had this picture of crossing the Mackinac Bridge and going up to the Sioux locks and getting great footage and all that stuff, and it's going to rain. So I'm literally just going to toss the keys and tell them thank you, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I get a break in the weather, I'll go for it, but it's certainly not going to be as cool as I wanted it to. That's about it. So I appreciate you guys swinging by. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to see, feel free to float them. Last time I checked in, I'm still that weird 12, 11 subscribers away from hitting 200. So if you guys are watching this, give me a subscribe and give me a like. If you know someone and then you're showing it to them, tell them, help me out. So like I said, I'm 12 away, and I'm probably going to make a push for that this month to get it done by the end of the month. Nice talking to you guys. I don't know if you miss me. I kind of missed you guys. So we'll get one out this week, and we'll get my beautiful wife back, because I know you guys love seeing her and listening to her. Definitely canceled our HelloFresh. We can maybe see Allison cook one of her staple meals of macaroni and cheese or something. So that's all I got. Guess take it easy.